everybody. I'm Akriti Agarwal. I write in labels and labeling for the Indian market. Today at Labelexpo India 2016 edition, I have with me one of the most prominent pre-press houses uh, in India, Veepee Graphics, the director, Mr. JC, and his wife, who also looks after the business with him, supports him in the venture, Mrs. Nalini Jachandra. So, Mr. JC, congratulations on the recent expansion in Sri Lanka for the office. Could you tell us a little more about your venture in the subcontinent?
Yep. Setting up this trade shop in Sri Lanka was more like a conscious decision for us because the opportunities over there are much more than what I see in India because there's actually only one trade shop there right now. So there's always a chance for another player in the market. So it was, I think, the right decision that I've taken to set up a unit there. So basically what I've done is I've just replicated my entire, whatever the infrastructure I have in India. I've just replicated the whole thing in Sri Lanka. So for me, it's much more easier to control my business from India. Yep.
Right. So, how is the growth in the Sri Lankan market? What do you see there?
Um, Approximately about 20%. I think it's a very reasonable figure. I think 20% is a very good growth because achieving 20% growth in India right now is a task. So we are sort of struggling with around 10% growth every year, but Sri Lanka with a 20% growth, I think it's quite encouraging.
So 20% in the Flexo market?
Yes. Flexo, when I say 20% growth, it's an overall growth considering the labels, the corrugated and the flexibles. Yes.
Right, but you're also looking at expanding in the Indian market.
Yes, I mean, we need to get closer to customers. Working from south and then catering to the customers up north is a little difficult right now. So we are contemplating at setting up one more unit maybe in the north or definitely in the west where the major expansions are happening.
Right, so you're still evaluating
Still
that?
evaluating, but definitely 2017, that's on cards for us, one more unit in India.
Right, and what are the new products that you're showcasing at Labelexpo India this year?
The most important thing is the 7-color printing, where we can achieve the extended gamut with certain limitations with the straight 4-color CMYK print. So we can get this extended gamut by using an additional orange, violet, and a green. So basically, this is the beginning of something what we call as a fixed palette printing, which is going to be the future of label printing. So I think we were the first trade shop in the country to successfully do a 7-color print and get the advantages of an extended gamut. And again, we are the first trade shop to have the Equinox software installed. Yeah. And I think it's a big achievement for us because the first time in the country that somebody has successfully done a good job with the Equinox.
Right, many congratulations for that as well.
Much, yeah.
Are you getting enough inquiries for this? Are printers ready for this kind of technology?
Yeah, it's sort of a mixed reaction because it's something very new concept. So I think we need a lot of education and we need to make the customers understand that the future of Flexo, if you really want to take the advantage of something called as a digital Flexo, what they're promoting today, then the answer is fixed palette printing. And Equinox is the beginning of the fixed palette printing.
Right, great. So have you extended this technology in the Middle East and African markets as well, where your exports are prominent?
No, not really, because I need to make sure that I can justify my job that I do over here. So once I'm sort of confident, then probably I will start doing this elsewhere because this needs a lot of standardization. It's not as easy as doing a straight CMYK job. So first I need to educate my customers to walk in a straight line, and only then I can implement this.
Right, and how are the Middle East and African markets for Veepee Graphics?
I think quality-wise, I think we are much better than what is available right now. So people are actually amazed looking at the sort of quality that we churn out over here. And I think that talks a lot about the maturity of the Indian market right now. It's just not the price that we're talking about. Yes, people are price conscious, but then they are equally conscious about the quality. So I think quality-wise, we are way ahead from what we see in Middle East and Africa.
All All right, great. Great. Thank you so much for your time and have a great show, both of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah.